Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is the latest box for Warhammer 40,000 Imperium. Now, for those who don't know, Warhammer 40,000 Imperium is a magazine between Hachette and Games Workshop taking you through the Warhammer 40,000 hobby. It is really solid, taking you step by step through the hobby, from anything of how to collect, put the figures together, paint them, assemble, paint, as I said, how to play, and the history of Warhammer 40,000. Now, this is 9th edition rules, so it's a little bit outdated, but the figures are still great. The lore is still great. There is a lot you can still learn from collecting this. You build two armies. You get Space Marines with Adeptus Sororitas and Adeptus Mechanicus taking on the Necrons. So let's see what these 4 issues have for you. Issue 72 is the second part, featuring the, oh god, what are they called? The Lich Guard, that's it, Lynch Guard. The previous set had one half of the Lynch Guard, this has the other half. It's interesting because that means you had basically one set of figures split out between 2 boxes, which I don't think has happened before, but now we've got the full set, so cool. This one I'm kind of pumped about because I only have one of these in my army. This is the Heavy Destroyer for Necrons. Sorry, I want to get the names right. This is the Heavy Destroyer for Necrons. As I said, I only have one of these. This was a fun figure to put together, so I'm kind of pumped to put together a second one with maybe a different weapon capability. But overall, really, really fun figure to assemble. This one I'm excited about because I have none of them. This is actually the Firestrike Servo Turret. Now, I've played 40k since 2nd edition, but I have figures that go back to the early days, Rogue Trader, things like Advanced Space Crusade, stuff like that. And this reminds me of, I think it's Advanced Space Crusade had turrets that looked a lot like this. It's very retro for me, and I'm kind of pumped to see how this compares, especially size-wise, because maybe I can bust out the old ones and get a little bit of a retro look to my do-it-myself Space Marine Force. So as I said, first one I've had, kind of excited to see what this one is like. And finally, we got a scenery. We get the Homotrope Reactor. I don't know if I have this scenery at all with my collection of scenery, so I'm excited to put it together. I don't remember if it's come with one of these at all, or if this is like a new piece of scenery that hasn't been released so far. So for this, obviously. So I'm kind of excited. I'm sure I have this in a box somewhere in one of the box games that I've got that I've yet to open up. Coming to the future, we've got some other cool things that I do not have. We got Invader ATV is issue 76, and 77, 78 is the command barge for Necrons. I do not have a command barge, so looking forward to the next box as well. But this isn't all we're going to be doing, going over these. We will check out every single individual issue. I'm very interested in what the one issue with the League of Votann has to say, just because it's fairly new when this came out. So it surprised me that it overlaps with all that, but I'm a little pumped to see what's in there. As I said, we'll be going through issue, and the biggest, of course, is breaking down the value of every single issue and seeing how much you save. Generally, you do pretty good as long as it's not paints. You could try to get yours. I know they're selling individual issues if you are in the UK. They should maybe, in theory, be coming out in bookstores and Games Workshop shops and comic shops or wherever. Good luck. They have not been easy to get, apparently. So roll the dice and see what's up. If you want the latest Games Workshop news, but just generally board games, card games, miniature games, role-playing games, all that stuff. Check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, I believe Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep rolling that dice. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could always give us a like, subscribe or share our videos or watch something else is always much appreciated, and get your game on.